Hi, Hayden here, and this video is going to be an unboxing video of the new Zephyrus computer that I just purchased. I'll put all the fine details on the screen of what it is that I purchased. I'll tell you where I got it from. I don't have any affiliation with the fine folks I purchased this from, other than the fact that all my video equipment over the years I've pretty much purchased from these folks, and I've been happy with it ever since. I've been shooting videos since 1992. And I'm very happy with the customer service and the quality of the products that I've gotten over the years. Now I'm going to do a comparison video between this is a laptop computer. It's a Zephyrus, the ASUS Republic of Gamers Zephyrus, and it's the GX501VI-XS74. And I think there might be some numbers after that, but I'm not 100% sure about that. I have another computer that I used to use that I had purchased for testing purposes, actually to take an examination on. That computer no longer meets the minimum requirements of the agency that I'm taking the examination for, and at the end of February I'm taking an examination. I'll tell you what that is. It's the California bar exam. So the end of February 2018 I'm taking a bar exam out there in California, and so I had to purchase a new laptop computer to do that. After all the experimentation and research and everything that I was doing, I decided it was going to be an ASUS computer. It's just which model was I going to get, and you know, what was I looking for as far as specifications, maybe ramifications. And what I did is I selected this computer, shall we say, anyway. And the reason why I say it that way is because I looked at some reviews on Amazon.com, and it was kind of mixed reviews, so that kind of scares the daylights out of me. And I decided, you know what, I'm going to get it anyway, because ASUS has not done bad for me yet, except for one device. I don't even know where it is right now. But I got the ASUS ZenFone 2 because of how much I love my ZenBook, which is over there in my video cart off the screen there. Actually, you probably can see it. But anyway, so the deal is, I love the ASUS ZenBook so much, and I've used ASUS motherboards and other devices in computers and technology and stuff. So I said I'm going to roll the dice and go with it. So I purchased this from B&H Photo Video out of New York City, and their package, I'm going to show you this here. It's kind of light on the fill here. So maybe we take a little bit of a hit on the packaging deal. I've never had a bad problem. I've never had any problem whatsoever with any equipment I've ever bought from B&H. So let's go ahead and remove the big box from the bigger box. And we'll go ahead and, sorry for the noise, put that off to the side here. Now we'll look for, okay, so this is the Republic of Gamers. It's the GX501V, and there's probably some other numbers and stuff like that on here. I'm not going to go through all that right now. Let's just dig right into the box. You know, it's funny because I put my scissors away somewhere. Where did I put those? There we go. So let's go ahead and open this up. Now you've probably seen this unboxing video in other videos on YouTube, but I think the difference between mine is, and see, I went and looked at all the videos. I went and tried to find all the videos I could reviewing this specific computer, and the problem that I kind of had was that I wasn't 100% sure that those people, you know, took their hard-earned cash, purchased the computer, and they own it. Okay, so I own the box. You know, I own the computer. I'm using it. I'm buying it for my business. I'm buying it for my education, training, and experience, and it is what it is. Okay, so we have a couple of excellent cushions here. This is solid stuff. All right, and then here's that box comes out, and inside the box, okay, just so you can see that inside the cardboard box here, the computer was sitting like that. It had a protective cover on one side, and then the corners were very well protected as well. And so inside the other box, the cushioning was excellent. So I'm very happy to see that. It makes me very happy. Now, I just got to give you another heads up here. Behind here in this cage, there is a little green parakeet. His name's Chirp. I'll do a video about him down the road here. Chirp has now taken up residence in the office, and though he's a great coworker, every now and then he likes to get conversational. Now, in an unboxing video, you really only have one shot to get it right, which is kind of neat because that's what my job is all about. I shoot video for litigation support, and in litigation support, you really only have one shot to get the job done right. There is no second take. There is no redo. So anyway, so we're gonna take this box, put it over here on the side, and take a look at the other box. I've seen this in the other videos, just like this. Has a beautiful box to it. They have very good packaging. As a matter of fact, a lot of the companies have really upscaled, I guess, the quality of the boxes and packaging materials that they use, because they know that it's very important to have a good quality package for your thing. It's not like, you know, if you buy something like an industrial version of something rather than the consumer package, you kind of get some industrial looking materials. But for this particular model, this is excellent. It's got ASUS written on the front here. I don't think you can see that. Maybe you can. It says it on the back as well. We'll just go ahead and put this over here so maybe a cat comes in, doesn't try to eat that or whatever. And then this top just lifts up. Okay, very good. So the top lifts up and the laptop is sitting right in there. It's much smaller than the box itself. And just wave to my wife as she walks by the front door there, front window. And there was some kind of a lever or something to lift this out, maybe? Nope, I just put my finger in there. There was a tab. You could, if I had seen it, I could have pulled up on the tab. Now this laptop is very thin and sleek, kind of a sexy machine here. There is a little bit of weight in this box, so let's see what else we got in here. That's just a tray for that. Of course, we have our documentation that everybody points out. In this center section, I assume that I guess the European model or some other model, there actually is a mouse. They actually have a Republic Gamers mouse or something they give with it. We don't get that here, and while it would be nice to have an extra mouse, I actually have a gaming mouse, not by choice, it just kind of happened. And so I have a nice mouse for the computer, and it's one of those ones with the lights on it. They have that aura effect here with the computer, and that works nice. It's a nice little effect, and but it's not something really I necessarily need. But I just happened to get a new mouse because I needed maybe I'll do a review of that mouse. I've been using it for a while. I like it very much, but I personally use a trackball, and the reason why I use a trackball is because a trackball is just easier for me to use, and it really works in some applications far better. But I see for like video editing and stuff like that, I actually like the gaming mouse because it has the center wheel on it, has some different options on it that I wouldn't otherwise be using. So I like that quite a bit. This is that little rubber wrist rest. That's just fun to say, wrist rest. So that's there. Kind of feels like that's it for the heft. I'm not going to open up the documentation thing just yet. I'll put that back in the box for now. And we'll just put this away. These are the materials that I'm going to end up having to shove in my backpack when I go out and take the bar exam. So not necessarily this. So we'll put the wrist rest in there as well. And now we'll take this pretty box and put it up there. Now, I'm kind of one of them kooky folks. I keep my boxes forever. The very cell phone that's recording this video came in this box right here. This is the Axon 7 box, and it's much like this ASUS box. It's a very nice, high quality packaging material. So if I ever had to send it back to the company for repair or something like that, I'd have a nice shipping box to send it in. And that's going to be the same deal with this particular system here, should I need it. I'm just going to look carefully here. I can peel this back, peel this side back. There's a thin, like an adhesive here, a thin strip of adhesive. You just peel up on the plastic and it kind of removes. I believe I could probably just slide the computer out here. Maybe, maybe not. There are a couple more. It actually says peel on. I'm looking at it, it says peel. I think it says peel. I could be totally wrong about that. All right, so this is a little bit different. You're actually peeling the big part off. And then what we have here is the laptop itself. Now, I don't have my other laptop over here to show you in relation to that, but I can show you I can show you the computer that this is replacing here. And the only reason I'm doing it, like I said earlier, is I think I said it earlier. Oh, by the way, I do have a trackball here. I like the trackball because it's just easier to use. The only thing that's missing on the trackball is a center wheel. So there's some things that have menus that require that center wheel, and my trackball doesn't have it. But I also don't require a mouse pad or anything like that. So with that, and when I got this ASUS, it came with a really fantastic case. It's not the prettiest thing, but it's very functional. This is the ASUS ZenBook. It's a UX31E-DH72. And you figure if I can remember all this stuff, I should have no problem with the bar exam, right? Okay. So this is a computer that's replacing it. This looks like a MacBook Air. It's like very, very thin. I've read stories about people throwing them away because they thought it was some piece of cardboard or something like that. It's very, very light. This computer here is also very light. Before I open it up, I just want to stand them up like this and show you. Okay, so there they are, comparison. This is a 13.3 inch screen and this is the 15.6 inch screen. I'm not going to go through all the fine details and technical nomenclature and all that because you got people out there that know what they're talking about and do that. And I just need to know that the computer works. So I'm just going to lift it up here. Oh, nice. There's oh, you know what? I have seen this in other videos. There's a nice little protective cover in here. And I don't know if you're going to be able to see it or not, but there are a couple of sets. Okay, I'll just point them out here. There's a round circular set of vents here, over here, and there's some in the back. And I imagine that's all for heat distribution. I'm pretty excited about this. It's very nice. Now you might hear a cat meowing out there. They're walking around. They think it's dinner time, although it's not. And this, you can see this computer will open up. You should be able to see it. I don't know if you'll be able to see it very well, but it lifts up a little bit when you open that up, and that's for venting in the back. There's a lot of other videos that go into the fine detail of that. And when I give you my impression video about this product, I may go ahead and show a low angle shot of what it looks like and everything else. But it's a black computer. It's got a metallic front place on it. It's got, I think this is a Republic of Gamers. I know it is. It's a Republic of Gamers logo. And my understanding is this lights up into a red color. That's unfortunate. It should be purple for law or lemon yellow for library or information studies, shall I say. But with that, that's going to wrap up the unboxing video. This is the ASUS ZenBook. I love it to pieces. It's been an excellent video, or an excellent computer for me, and it actually it pays for itself and still earns money to this day. So it's a good purchase. I'm hoping that this puppy here, the ASUS Republic of Gamers GX501VI-XS74. I hope that this puppy pays for itself very quickly too. On the bottom of the computer here it says Republic of Gamers and then logo there in case I want to look at the bottom of my computer for some reason. So with that, that'll do it for this unboxing video, and until I catch you in the next one, take care and be well.